Hello, good afternoon. This is David Soto talking to you, and today I want to teach you a new strategy about how you can combine swing trading with scalping. Okay, I know a lot of people have asked me about this, and I've been talking to a lot of people about this, and I even share this in my webinars. But I want to shoot this video with you so that you will understand how this works. It's very, very simple. So what you do is you start with a 4-hour chart. Okay, I'm gonna put this on a 4-hour chart just to show you. Okay, so we have right here a very strong signal to buy. Okay, now if you saw previously on the 1-hour chart that this indicator did repaint. Okay, on the 4-hour chart it has not repainted yet, but it has been steadily dropping all day. Okay, so right now I would say is definitely not a good time to buy, right? So what we can do is we want to set some pending orders. Okay, and what we want to do is look. I like to go to the 1-hour chart. Okay, if I start on the 4-hour chart and I have a strong signal to buy or sell, it doesn't matter. That's where you start. Okay, and then you drop down to the 1-hour chart, and what we can do is this will give a clearer picture of what we need to do. Now, if we look here, we see some different candles that mark some different points of support and resistance. Okay, and right here, this particular candle, this wick has shot up and then back down, and it marked a resistance. Okay. So what we do is go here on the toolbar and just click on draw horizontal line right here, and we're going to mark that resistance. Okay. Now what we're looking for is another level of support or resistance that we can mark as well. Okay. Actually, we're going to mark multiple levels, and I'm going to show you. Okay. The next level we want to mark would be right here, because the price had dropped, formed a support, and then bounced back up. So this is a support. But now that support has been broken, so now it's also a resistance, okay, going back up. So we mark that right there, okay. So now this, as you can see, is our support resistance, okay. It's not 100% perfect, but it's very, very close. And then we want to mark another level of resistance, okay. We don't want to go too big. We see a resistance right here, but it's a little high. We also see a resistance right here, which would be perfect. Okay, we're not looking for huge profits. So again, the price that dropped here formed a support, and then broke and formed a resistance, as you can see right here. Okay, now the next level of resistance will be either this resistance right here, or we see a price that dropped here formed a support and bounce back up. So that also is a resistance that we can mark right here. Okay, so what I like to do, I probably could draw that up here, but no, I'll leave it like that. And then we can mark another resistance, which would be, we can mark this one here. Okay, that's not too far up. And then trying to think here, there's a support right here, price that dropped and formed a support right here. I can mark that one if we want. So at least this way we get multiple levels of support and resistance marked, highlighted. Okay, and now what we're going to do is this is how we're going to combine the swing trading with scalping. Okay, when you swing trade, you want to trade for long term. Okay, so typically what I would recommend, and what I've shown in other videos, is you will draw a trend line coming down. Okay, and when that trend line breaks, you want to get into the trade. Okay, you wait for about 2 candles or 3 candles to break above that trend line, and then place your trade. And then you can close the trade using the opposite red arrow. Okay, but that'll be a long-term trade. Okay, you have a trade that's open for several days, maybe even a week or 2. I don't know, because if you look here from this red arrow to this blue arrow, this red arrow came in on the 14th of May, and we're now on the 20th of May. So that is well over a week, almost 2 weeks that this trade was open for. And we don't want that, simply because there'll be a lot of swap fees acquired along the way. Okay, so we want to have a multiple series of pending orders, small profits that will equate to what would have been a long-term trade. Okay, this way we can avoid any swap fees. Okay, now once you have all your different levels of support and resistance marked like this, then we can set multiple buy, stop, pending orders. Now, if this was a sell signal, I would set multiple sell, stop, pending orders. But in this example, we're going to use buy, stop. Okay, and we just go here to new order, and for the type of order, we're going to change it to pending order, and then we're going to select buy, stop right here. Okay, and then for add price, I'm going to pick a price that's slightly above this line right here, and then I'm going to put a take profit that's slightly below this line. Okay, and how it's going to look is like this. I'm going to pick 2.00. I'm going to say 200 just to make it even, and take profit is going to be 2.00500. Okay, that'll give me a few hundred pips right there. And you see right here, this green line is your buy stop, which is slightly above, and you have a TP for take profit, which is slightly below this line right here. Okay, now we're going to set another buy stop above this line and another take profit below this line. Okay, and we're just going to come here and do the same thing. Choose buy stop, and we're going to pick, I'm going to pick 2.00. Let's do 750. Okay, you can be just below that tick mark right there. And for take profit, I'm going to put 2.01. Make it even. Okay. Okay, that's okay right there. I could adjust that, but I'm gonna leave it like that for right now because I have an equal space above here and equal space below here. So that's perfect. It's 250 pips. Right here is 300 pips, so that's okay. Now the next one is gonna be a much smaller take profit, but that's okay. If I only get 100 pips, that's fine. And then I'm gonna pin order, buy stop. Okay, and then what we'll do right here is pick 2.01. 250. Okay, we'll go up a little bit, and take profit is going to be 2.01 400. See how that looks. Okay, well, I can adjust that a little bit, bring this up just slightly like that. So I have an equal space here and equal space here. That's 150 pips. That's fine. Okay, this way when these trades open, these trades will open and close within the same day. Okay, that is the whole strategy here, having multiple pending orders. So like one day this trade will open and close, the next day this one will, the next day this one will. Okay, but we're still going long term. Okay, now the next one we can place, we'll have a bigger take profit obviously, and I can pick here 2.01 700 and take profit at 2.02 100. Okay, that'll be a few hundred pips. How many is that? 400 pips right there. So that's pretty decent right there. Okay, like I said, you have a space here and a space here, should be about equal. So it looks pretty good. And then the last one we're going to place, that's going to be probably a little bit bigger even. And we're going to put a buy stop at 2.02. We'll pick 400. Did I say, well, I did it wrong, sorry. 2.02 400. Okay, and take profit at 2.02. Let's just say 800. Okay, that should be 400 points. So I've got 400 points or pips on profit, and again we have a space below here and a space above there about equal, so that looks pretty good. So this way, instead of having one big trade open for a week or two, you're going to have multiple trades opened and closed within that time frame, but without all the swap fees. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. All right, so this is a very, very easy strategy for you to accomplish. Just the hardest part, I think, for you will be to be able to mark all your support and resistances. I think there is no like solid rule, but I try to keep, it's not perfect, but I try to keep the spaces in between each one of these about the same. Okay, and you know, it's going to take you a little practice to be able to find all your different support and resistances. And like I said, there's no perfect combination, but if you find a resistance here, support here, you can mark those and use this as your guideline, okay? We don't want one big trade open for a couple weeks, okay? That's the whole strategy behind this. And we want to be able to set multiple pending orders, okay? We're only using stop orders, okay? Either sell stop or buy stop, doesn't matter, but that is my strategy, and that's how it works, okay? And I've been testing this for quite a while. It works very well. Many of my students are using this, and they're crushing it in the Forex market. So anyhow, if you have any questions at all about how to trade this, or you need help setting it up and you want to just ask me, please contact me on Facebook, okay? There is a link below in the description of this video for my personal Facebook. Please contact me there first, okay? Also, there is a link for my private Facebook group, and you can request to join my Facebook group and post any questions or comments in my Facebook group, okay? So I hope this helps you a little bit. Let me know if I help you. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.